Hey, Magic fans, or should I say card fans out there. Today we're going to talk about changes to the list for Lord of the Rings. We have set boosters, so things will be taken off and added to the list. We're going to go through them today and see what the changes are. Um, yeah, let's hope it's something good. So before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps support the channel and keeps me doing this. So without further ado, let's run it through real quick. First, we're going to go through what's coming off of the list. So things that won't be on there, Yavimaya Barbarian. Uh, Not a big loss, but still like that card. Wizard's Retort. Urza's Saga's coming off the list. This was already an expensive card. Not that the list makes anything easier to get, but this will definitely make the price go up. Urza's Factory's coming off. Urza's Armor. A lot of Urza coming up. A lot of Urza coming off. Umezawa's Jite is coming off. So this is kind of a loss, but not really. Only because this has lost a lot of price because it's been reprinted a couple times. So Treasure Hunter, nothing big. Tireless Provisioner, nothing big. Thundering Spark Mage, no loss. Thousand Year Elixir, no big loss. Sunder, no big loss. The art we're seeing is not the art of the card. Just put that out there for you. Because if it was the art of the card, this would be a loss. But anyway, Spirit of the Labyrinth, that's a couple dollars. Spectral Force, a couple bucks. Shield of the Elder Soul, nah. Search the City, nope, no good. Seagate Oracle, no loss. Scrib Ranger, not Sprite, no real loss there. Sahili Rai, we lost another mythic. Risen Reef, not a big loss as an uncommon. Reclamation Sage has been reprinted God knows how many times. Ranger of Eos, kind of a loss, not really. It's a good card. Pyroclasm is everywhere, no need. Pure Steel Paladin is coming off the list. Plead of Power is coming off the list, if anybody even knew it was on there. Pillaging Horde off the list. Phyrexian Walker. Wow, Visions. That really takes me back. 0 for an 0-3. Boy, those were the days. Powerful, powerful. Phyrexian Vault's coming off. Phyrexian Triniform. This saw a little bit of an uptick, but still not all that great. Phyrexian Splicer. Oh boy. Remember the old Phyrexians in Tempest. Phyrexian Snow Crusher. That's actually a couple dollars. Phyrexian Scriptures. This never really saw any play. Phyrexian Prowler. No loss. Phyrexian Monitors coming off. Phyrexian Furnace. Well, I remember this used to be in every deck back in the day. Man, oh man, has times changed. Phyrexian Battleflies. Yeah, no loss there. Phyrexian Altars coming off the list. This is a pretty good lose. This is a very popular card. I hate to see it go. Pheresis. Nothing really to see here. Pentarch Paladin, no real loss. Pariah Shield, nah. Paladin Vec, nobody cares. Oprah Lake Gatekeepers, nope. Omninomous Seas, nobody cares. Nova Cleric, anybody remember this card from back in the day? Not too bad. Mouth of Ronum, this is your Snowland, it's okay. Mirror Gallery's coming off. This had a bit of an uptick there for a while, but new cards that came out kind of knocked it down, so not a big loss. Lockstone and Gatekeepers, okay, I guess. Loveborn Muse, been reprinted several times. Kite Shield, no loss. Hollow Bandit Lord, this thing has been on here for a while. Goodbye. Goldspan Dragon, been on for a while, plus reprinted in Jumpstart. Time to get rid of this thing. Uh, Galakian, Power Stone Engineer, I don't even remember that card. Glit Leaf Archdruid, no loss. Ghostway, no loss. Fountain Watch, nobody cares. Forsaken City, this was a decent card. Sometimes showed up in Commander. Um, Only because it does give you any mana, but it's only usable once every other turn. But there are things that let you untap land and what have you, so Force of Vigor, this is a real good loss off the list. This is one of the most powerful cards in Modern in the current formats. So this is going to be RIP, buddy. Force of Savagery, no loss there. Nothing like an 8-0 that just dies when you play it. Anyway, Final Judgment, no loss. Endless Worm, I mean, it's a nice reprint, but nah. Eidolon of Blossoms, no real loss. Due Respect, it's okay. Druid's Call, man, I missed this. Um, Dragon's Approach because there's just not enough of these commons floating around. Devoted Druid's finally coming off. This thing's almost down to below $1, so no need for it anymore. Demon of Death's Gate. I don't think anybody cares. Curse Echoes. No. Clutch of the Undercity. That's too new. Clockwork Dragon. Man, I ain't played that forever. Nobody likes that. Bloodbirth Viper. Not really good. Nobody really cares. Probably Blazing Shoal. This is not the shoal you're looking for. No loss there. Bedlam. Nobody cares. Batterskull's coming off. This thing has seen a lot of reprints. It does need to come off the list. Barbarian Ring, boy, that brings back memories. No loss there. Aura Thief, nobody cares about. Alabaster Dragon, the dragon that no one liked, but is still cool. All right, now let's go to things that are going on to the list, and let's hope we get some good stuff to replace some of the stuff we lost. Wheel of Torture, man, I really do miss Urza's Legacy, but it's just not a real big thing to add for me. Unstoppable Ash, it's a rare. Traveler's Cloak, Tower of Fortune, nah, nobody cares. Tower of Calamities, which is all kinds of towers floating around. Tolsimir, nobody ever asked for that. Sword of Vengeance, one of the few swords that ain't worth a damn. Stroke of Genius, boy, I missed this card. This was really big back in the day, but still not worth a whole lot right now. Stormwatch Eagle, nobody cares. Ring of Three Wishes, nobody cares. Reforged Soul, nobody cares. Rain Academy Chancellor, that's a mouthful. Not too bad. Rakdos Right Knife, I don't think anybody cares. Pitiless Horde, never saw play to begin with. Orcus Artillery, one of the best cards back in the day, which is so far out of the power level right now that it is useless. But let's put it on there anyway. Orc Sure Shot, boy, that doesn't need to be reprinted. Old Gas Bark, 5 mana 3/6. Why wouldn't you? Oath of Scholars. So this isn't too bad. All the oaths are pretty cool from Exodus, but I don't think this one's real popular. Oaken Brawler. It's not worth nothing, but the picture's funny. Namenta Grove Guardian. It's okay. Miner's Bane. Nope. Common. Mindlock Orb. I don't think nobody can search our library for 4. I don't think anybody really uses that. Leaf Crowned Elder. Nah. Knight Captain of Eos. Doesn't see any play. It's just too expensive. Knight Exemplar. So knights are a thing. This might, other knight creatures you control get +1/+1 and are indestructible. This might see some value and get some attention brought to it. Kenrith the Returned King. Do we really need to put him in there? He just died, like literally. Is this an homage to his funeral? Jinxed Ring. Nobody probably cares. Jared Carthurlian, True Heir. The one card from this set that nobody really wanted. Hoarding Dragon, bad uncommon. Grim Strider, the same. Gluttonous Troll, no big deal. Glittering Stockpile, nobody cares. Gas Lord of Fugue, that boy, what a casting cost. It's okay, but nobody's going to play it. Generous Gift, that's a good reprint for an uncommon. Good removal spell. Gather Courage, nobody cares. Fortify Provisions, bad. Forebearer's Blade. Wow, these rares are awful. Forbidding Watchtower. Why the white one from the Manlands of all of them? Anyway. Far Traveler. Nothing good there. The Eye of Doom. It's the doom to your wallet. Nothing good there. Exhaustion. Was okay back in the day, but it's been downgraded and not really used. Evil Eye of Urborg. Because why not, I guess. We have the Eagle that no one probably cares about. Other flying creatures you control get +1/+1. Elven Warhounds. Nope. Elven Paradise. Or Palisade. Paradise doesn't give creatures -3 to attack. Well, I guess Paradise might give them -3 because they're so lazy. Anyway. Moving on. Earnest Fellowship. Each creature has protection from colors. Oh, from its colors. That's never going to see play. Dwarven Miner from Mirage. I don't know why it's on here, but I like that it is, and it makes me chuckle. Anyway, Dwarven Grunt. I like how the Miner is more manly than the Grunt, because he's doing the whole I don't know, kind of like Cali Boy vibe versus this is like I'm from the hills. I don't give a fuck what you want. Anyway, Dwarven Blood Boiler. That guy's pretty cool. Probably never gonna see play. Doomsday Spectre. This was a little popular back in its day, but not now. Doom Traveler. This thing's been reprinted so much. Doom Cannon. Lots of Doom these days. Um, that is so bad. Dolomite Gate. Prevent combat damage. Little commander action in this one. Denying Wind. That is never happening. Dauntless Durabark. Oof. Nobody cares about that. Durin, King of Keljor. This was a little bit of a niche card for a while, especially with soldier decks. I don't see a whole lot of play, but it is cool to see him back. Crush the Weak. Nobody cares. Court of Grace. Another card from a set no one cares about. Courage in Crisis. Bad. Counter Lash. Counter target spell you may cast non-land card from your hand that shares a card type with that spell without paying its cost. This seems good, except it's 6 mana. Maybe a commander card, but I doubt it's worth anything. Commandeer. Yeah, not really worth a whole lot. Badoka Gardener. That's a whole lot of stuff to flip upside down. And why is it showing me 2 cards if one's right side up and the other one's also right side? Shouldn't the other one be upside down so I can read it? Probably just a bad card anyway. Moving on. Bog Wraith. Why not? Blossom Prancer. This is just getting ridiculous. Battle Wand Oak. Nothing great to see there. Battleflight Eagle. Again, nothing great to see. Borrow Witches. Another bad one from Borrow Ghoul. At least it's from Weatherlight. I mean, this was an interesting card back in the day, but never really seen any play. Stewart of Argive. I mean, this just came out of Dominaria. Nothing great there. Arcane Melee. Is really bad. Angel Heart Vial. Ancient Spider. I mean, it is plane shift. It's kind of cool looking. Ancestral Memories. This was actually playable back in the day. Some people still play it. And All That Glitters, because that's what we need in our life. Everything that glitters. So, that's everything being taken off and added to the list. Feel free to go through, stop the video if you want to see something in particular. However, my overall opinion is we are doing nothing but losing value in the list in Lord of the Rings, which is something I don't like considering how much the product cost. So it makes me even less likely to buy set boosters for several reasons other than the fact that I'm not really fond of the set. I mean, there's some cool things in there, and I'm going to get some collector boxes. But as far as draft and set, I don't think I'm going to be opening any. They just cost too much right now, and I'd rather just wait for the next set because these cards aren't for standard, and they don't promo the older sets enough for me to care. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, be kind, and hope to see you across from the game table. Pull Once again, back to Diablo.